Sure. Here is the repeated text of Part 3, Incredibism and Architectural Scope. In this part, we explore the architectural scope of Incredibism, focusing on Kihong Kim's visionary urban designs, particularly the groundbreaking concept of city the face. We will also delve into the significance of linguistic rotational masks and how they serve as cultural, commercial, and philosophical cornerstones within the broader Incredibism worldview. Kim's architectural vision goes beyond the mere construction of physical spaces. It aims to redefine the way cities and societies function, infusing them with artistic, linguistic, and societal meaning. City the Face, a visionary urban design. City the Face is more than just an architectural concept. It represents the epitome of Kim's Incredibism philosophy, where art, architecture, human identity, and urban design converge. The city is shaped like a human face, symbolizing the deep connection between human identity and urban living. Kim's idea goes beyond aesthetics, offering a new model of living where human emotions, cultural identity, and practical urban needs are harmonized into a single, cohesive space. Core concepts of City the Face. Human identity embodied in urban design. The city's design, which resembles a human face, emphasizes the idea that cities should be a direct reflection of the people who live in them. Each building, street, and public space in the city is designed to symbolize an element of human emotion or experience, offering a city that is deeply connected to the human psyche. Symbolism and functionality. Every part of City the Face serves both a symbolic and practical purpose. For example, the mega-complex tower, which represents the nose of the face, is the central hub of the city, symbolizing breathing, the city's life force, while also serving as the main command center for the city's operations. The floating homes and adaptive buildings that make up the rest of the face symbolize the eyes, cheeks, and mouth, each part contributing to both the city's aesthetic and functional landscape. Cultural and architectural integration. The city is not just a physical structure, but a living artwork that integrates artistic expression into its architectural framework. Buildings are named after culinary dishes, representing different cultural and sensory experiences. These buildings shift, reconfigure, and even submerge during extreme weather conditions, reflecting the city's ability to adapt and evolve just like the human identity. 2. Linguistic Rotational Masks, a cultural and philosophical symbol. The linguistic rotational masks are a central element within City the Face, serving as a cultural icon that combines art, language, and societal critique. These masks are more than just architectural features. They symbolize cultural identities, linguistic diversity, and the fluid nature of communication in a globalized world. Key characteristics of the linguistic rotational masks. Cultural representation. Each mask represents a specific cultural or societal critique, blending traditional mask-making techniques with modern, abstract art. The masks are imbued with linguistic elements, with letters, symbols, and words from different languages swirling across their surfaces in dynamic patterns. These symbols change and evolve as the masks rotate, symbolizing the fluidity of language and cultural exchange. Linguistic innovation. The masks play a philosophical role by representing the idea that language is not static. It is a living entity that changes depending on context, culture, and communication. This reflects Kim's broader belief in the interconnectedness of disciplines, with language serving as a key medium for understanding art and human experience. Commercial and cultural usage. Linguistic rotational masks serve as a bridge between commerce and culture within City the Face. They are used to promote cultural events, festivals, and art exhibitions, while also functioning as interactive public art installations. In doing so, they become a symbol of the city's economic vibrancy and cultural depth, embodying the commercial and artistic aspirations of the citizens. Philosophical impact. Kim's vision for these masks transcends the practical. Each mask is a commentary on modern society. For example, a mask may reflect the interplay between tradition and modernity, or critique societal expectations of beauty, power, and identity. By embedding these themes into public spaces, Kim invites the citizens and visitors of City the Face to reflect on their own identities, values, and societal roles. The masks thus become a medium of self-exploration, where art, philosophy, and societal critique meet. 3. Broad knowledge and the architectural worldview. Kim's city, The Face, is more than just a city. It is a reflection of his vast architectural worldview, where art, practicality, and philosophy are deeply intertwined. The concept of the city is informed by a broad range of knowledge and intellectual fields, including mathematics, urban planning, linguistics, and social science. This multidisciplinary approach is what makes City the Face such an innovative and far-reaching concept. Integration of knowledge in urban planning, mathematics and architecture. Kim's deep understanding of mathematical concepts informs the architectural design of the city. The proportions of the human face, for example, are reflected in the way the buildings are structured, creating a harmonious blend of aesthetics and function. Additionally, the city's adaptive buildings and dynamic structures mirror the fluid, ever-changing nature of mathematical forms like fractals, which symbolize the infinite complexity of both art and society. Sociological insights. Kim's city isn't just an architectural space, it's a social experiment. City the Face addresses how humans interact with urban spaces, creating environments that foster creativity, community, and reflection. The linguistic rotational masks, for instance, serve as spaces for public discourse, reflecting the social complexities of communication, power, and identity in the modern world. Psychological and emotional impact. At its core, City the Face is designed to evoke emotions and spur self-reflection. It isn't just a physical city, but a place where people can connect with themselves on a deeper level. This aligns with Kim's overarching philosophy that art should lead to self-realization, with each part of the city representing a different aspect of the human psyche. Architectural scope and global impact. The architectural scope of City the Face is vast, with its impact extending across social, cultural, and philosophical fields. Kim's vision for the city includes urban resilience. The city's adaptive infrastructure and sustainable design make it a model for future urban planning, particularly in its ability to withstand climate challenges and extreme weather. The floating homes and submersible buildings ensure that the city is not only beautiful, but also resilient, reflecting Kim's forward-thinking approach to architecture and human survival. Cultural and economic integration. City the Face serves as both a cultural hub and a commercial center, where artistic expression and economic vitality coexist. The linguistic rotational masks, for instance, are commercialized as cultural artifacts, drawing visitors and artists from around the world to experience and contribute to the city's vibrant cultural scene. Philosophical and societal influence. The city's design serves as a critique of modern societal structures and a reflection on the future of human interaction. By designing a city that embodies human identity, Kim opens up new possibilities for how urban spaces can foster self-discovery, cultural understanding, and philosophical inquiry. 4. The architectural future of Incredibism. Kim's architectural work in City the Face and the linguistic rotational mask signals the future direction of Incredibism. It is an art form that expands beyond the boundaries of the traditional art world, entering the realms of architecture, urban planning, and philosophy. The architectural principles of Incredibism are rooted in the idea that art is a phenomenon, something that encompasses the human experience in all its dimensions. Future directions, expanding City the Face. As the concept of City the Face continues to evolve, it opens up possibilities for new urban spaces that integrate art, language, and human identity. Future developments could include further exploration into virtual reality environments where visitors can experience the city in digital form, merging the physical and digital realms of Incredibism. Cultural and philosophical expansion. The city's design encourages dialogue about the role of culture in shaping urban spaces. By reflecting on how architecture can both influence and represent human emotions and societal values, Kim's work offers a new paradigm for thinking about the future of cities. A model for future cities. City the Face can serve as a model for future sustainable cities that not only address practical issues like climate resilience, but also foster cultural exchange, artistic expression, and personal reflection. In this way, Incredibism is not only an artistic movement, but a vision for the future of urban living. Conclusion. In this part, we have explored the architectural scope of Incredibism with a focus on Kim's visionary urban design city the face, and the significance of linguistic rotational masks. These elements represent a fusion of art, architecture, and societal critique, offering a new way to think about the role of urban spaces in shaping human experience. By bridging the practical with the philosophical, Kim's architectural work sets the stage for the future of Incredibism, pushing the boundaries of artistic and urban innovation. This concludes part 3. In the next part, we will dive into the philosophical underpinnings of Incredibism, examining Kim's thoughts on art, existence, and self-realization.